Hello and welcome to Full Send Racing, Full Send Broadcast Network. Tonight we're watching Finish Line Racing League running the 1987 cars at Talladega. Running for a little bit of cash here. I believe the winner of this race gets $10. This league here, they run multiple cars over multiple super speedways on Monday nights. Last week we had the current Xfinity cars running at iRacing Super Speedway, and that was a pretty wild race to say the least. Here as we follow along with Josh Oxendine with 2.5 minutes left in practice. Let's take a look at the fastest laps in practice. On top, we have Stephen Payne. Second, we have Trevor Robertson. Third, we have Jason Babb. Fourth is Roger Pierce, followed by Alex Forget-Berube in fifth. Brett Vincent in sixth. Joshua Oxendine in seventh. And Tyler Green and Justin Hutchinson have yet to take their laps. Right now we're looking at Stephen Payne and Jason Babb coming out of turn 2 onto the back stretch. These cars are definitely going to be providing a great race tonight. Hopefully there's not very many cautions involved tonight, but with these cars you can never be too sure. These cars are easily turned by the bumper of another car. From what I was hearing before we went live, was the cars are really loose on the low side. So we may get to see a blowover or two. These guys tonight do have 2 fast repairs, and they're running 45 laps. As we've seen right there, Stephen Payne got a little loose coming out of turn 2 right there. And along with the $10 that the league is giving away to the race winner, I believe they're also giving away $5 to the fastest lap of the race. So we'll also be looking for a driver that's coming from the back, getting a huge run off of the whole field and trying to get that fast lap. As we're looking at the 44 of Roger Pierce. Actually, his number is the 29. The 44 must be a custom number. As practice is over now, we're starting qualifying. So let's see who's going to be the first one to take out on the track. Looks like Joshua Oxendine, Alex Forget-Berube, and Brett Vincent, all 3 of those, are going out taking their lap right now. As we're watching Joshua Oxendine get up to speed here. And we'll go ahead and start a lap time feature. Don't mind the current counter. It'll reset when he crosses the line, taking his first green flag lap as he's running that high side through the tri-oval to get as much momentum as possible. Right down there on the yellow line. Let's see if he holds it down there through 1 and 2. Washes up just a little bit. See him getting a little bit loose and fighting that wheel. Kind of runs it up out of the corner and brings it right back down on that yellow line. Ooh, these cars are very unstable on that low line. It's going to make for a very interesting show tonight as he comes into the tri-oval. And looks like he's going to run a 47.18 on his first lap. As Alex Forget-Berube comes out onto the track. Jason Babb coming through the tri-oval on his first lap. Looks like he's going to run a 47.17. Beating out Joshua Oxendine by 100th of a second. Oh, Brett Vinson trashed it coming, looks like off the back, or onto the back stretch there. Let's follow along with Trevor Robertson here. Gets a little sideways through the tri-oval. Looks like Trevor's lap did not count. Or it's not showing on my screen. Now we're looking at the 2 of Stephen Payne. It looks like most everybody has run at least one qualifying lap. So let's see if Stephen Payne has anything to show here on this next lap. Looks like he's going to run a 46.93, which will put him in 3rd place. So let's give a rundown of the results here. You had Roger Pierce sitting on pole tonight with a 46.74. Followed on the outside line by Trevor Robertson. 3rd place, you have Stephen Payne, followed by Justin Hutchinson in 4th. 5th is Jason Babb, followed by Joshua Oxendine in 6th. 7th, you have Trevor Robertson, followed by Tyler Green in 8th. 9th, Alex must have got a lap last second. Alex is in the 4th spot now. Justin Hutchinson is in 9th, and Zach Wheeler in 10th. Alright, so now they're gridding up. A bunch of beautiful cars here. As we're waiting for everyone to grid up. And there they go, rolling off a pit road. Looks like we got a car that didn't start up there at the very beginning. They're rolling now, looks like. Alright, so let's go through the grid one more time. On the front row, you have Roger Pierce on pole, and second, Stephen Payne. Third, you have Brett Vinson with Alex Forget-Berube on the outside. Jason Babb in fifth with Joshua Oxendine. Then you have Trevor Robertson and Tyler Green. In 9th and 10th, you have Justin Hutchinson and Zach Wheeler. Alright, as they're rolling through 3 and 4 here. Lights are out on the pace car, which means we are about to go racing. This one's going to be an exciting one, folks. We're going to see a lot of carnage and some very fast racing. Pace car is making that left turn to going down pit road. Now we're just waiting on the green flag. Flagman standing there patiently, ready to wave that flag. Green flag is out and we are racing here at Talladega. Let's see how long it takes for these guys to get sorted out. Maybe fall into some single file running to try to make it towards the end. We're already going 3 wide with Justin Hutchinson on the outside. Oh, Justin Hutchinson is in the wall a little bit there. They fall back in line on the high side. Running off towards turn 3 here. Oh, we got a car in the wall. Looks like that is Alex Forget-Berube's in the wall. Trying to figure out what the other car was. Maybe it was Brett Vinson. It was Brett Vinson that got into the wall out there. Oh, we got a car loose on the apron. That looks like that's Justin Hutchinson. Looks like he's able to gather it back up and keep it going. They head up front back towards the leaders here. Some tight running here up in the front. Right now your leader is Roger Pierce, followed by Joshua Oxendine, Trevor Robertson, Stephen Payne in 4th. Followed by Zach Wheeler in 5th, Tyler Green in 6th, 7th is Jason Babb, 8th is Alex Forget-Berube, 9th is Brett Vinson, and 10th is Justin Hutchinson. What do you say we ride along with the 2 of Stephen Payne here? Let's go on board with him. Getting up there in that rubble a little bit. Fighting a loose car, looks like. Couldn't fit a piece of paper between him and that wall right there. As we're now looking at Joshua Oxendine running in 3rd position here. Going to tuck in right behind Trevor Robertson with Roger Pierce on the high side there. But look out now, Tyler Green trying to make a move. Oh, his Oxendine gets in the wall, and looks like the 20 of Zach Wheeler followed him a little bit. Tyler Green, though, was making a heck of a move right there. As we're 2x2 for the lead here. We got the lone Thunderbird sitting up there on the inside line fighting for the lead. Cars are dragging bottom just a little bit. Oh, Tyler Green's in the wall. Oh, he's blowing over. Oh my gosh, that was a hard wreck for him. Looks like he has a load of damage to that car. Oh my gosh, let's go back and look at a replay of that. Let's see here. He is already blowing over there. So let's go back a little bit further and see if we can find out what exactly had happened. As we're riding along with Tyler Green here, entering turn 1. Looks like he gets a... Oh, he slapped the wall and then came off the nose of the 20. Oh my gosh, that is a hard hit. You never want to hit the wall, especially while you're sliding on your roof. There is no suspension to soften that ride for you. Just makes it that much harder of a hit. Looks like he's sitting on pit road at the moment. Used 1 or 2 of his fast repairs already. Looks like he's getting 4 tires and full of fuel while he's at it. Riding along with Trevor Robertson here in the lead. As we're riding under pace right now on lap 7 out of 45. Looks like Trevor Robertson and Roger Pierce are the only 2 that stayed out under that caution. There comes Tyler Green off of pit road. Looks like he's going to be 1 lap down. But if I was him, I wouldn't really be sweating it right now. Got plenty of racing left, and there's probably going to be at least 1 more caution, I would think. But if I was a betting man, there'd be more than 1. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back before we go green. Alright, we're back. Lights are out on the pace car. We're stacking them back up, getting ready to go green. Let's give you a field rundown real quick while they are under pace laps. In the lead, you have Trevor Robertson, followed by Roger Pierce in second. In third, you have Joshua Oxendine, followed by Stephen Payne in fourth. Fifth, you have Zach Wheeler. In sixth, you have Justin Hutchinson. Brett Vinson sitting in the seventh spot, followed by Jason Babb in eighth. In ninth, you have Alex Forget-Berube. And in 10th, you have Tyler Green. We will be taking the green flag on lap 9 of 45. And so far, it looks like maybe one car used a fast repair. And that would be Tyler Green in the number 23. Let's see how long of a green flag run we can get on this run here. I applaud these guys for running these cars, man. These cars are a handful to run. By the time you run a decent length race like this, your arms feel like noodles by the time you're done. So pace cars making that left-hand turn going down pit road. Now let's head back over here to the flag stand and watch them take the green flag once again. There they are entering the tri-oval. And green flag is out in the air, and here we go again. Oh, and we already have cars getting turned. Looks like the leader, Trevor Robertson, got turned on that one. Looks like we're staying green, though. Has a little bit of damage. Maybe you spun the tires? Not entirely sure. As we're going 3 wide for the lead here. Sorry, we're going 3 wide for second place. What do you say we ride along with Alex Forget-Berube? Battling for that lead spot right there on the high side as Roger Pierce gets a run on the low side. Zach Wheeler right at Alex's door there with Brett Vinson closely behind. I don't believe that high side will really work all that well unless you have help. But maybe he's trying things out, seeing how stuff works out towards the end of the race. Know what kind of moves he can and cannot make. Yeah, he is up there with absolutely no help. Oh, got a couple of cars that slapped the wall there. Alex Forget is right there on Wheeler's back bumper. Oh, Wheeler gets loose. How did he save that? That car was good as gone right there. Alex is going to make the pass on the high side due to Wheeler's lost momentum. And oh, here comes Joshua Oxendine thinking about taking it 3 wide and splitting them. Oxendine sideways off the bumper of Brett Vinson there. These guys are getting real antsy early. Well, it looks like they're going to maybe settle it out right there as we have 3 cars getting to the wall. There goes Justin Hutchinson down onto the apron. Looks like he might have slapped the inside wall just a little bit trying to gather that up. We stay green. Oh, there goes Roger Pierce. Sideways. Oh, no. Oxendine hard into the wall. Oh, my gosh. Let's go back and look at that. As the caution flag flies on lap 12. As you can see, right there, where Roger Pierce got sideways and started to come up the track. Oh, it was a little bit of netcode, but he did catch Oxendine just a little. And Oxendine nosing it hard off into the outside wall. Lost a back bumper and his left front fender's really in bad shape. That car looks like it just went through a shredder. Man, that's rough. That car looks every bit of 2 foot shorter. But here up front, Alex Forget-Berube is your leader right now in that 19 Charmin car. What do you say we pull one of these drivers up here? Let's talk to Alex Forget here. Let's see if we can get him in the booth. Hey there, Alex Forget. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey there, man. So tell us, how's it feel being up there in the front right now?
I hate those cars. I'm gonna say it. I don't like how they handle. They're way too loose. But I don't know how I got that lead. Man, that wall saved me.
Yeah, we were looking at that.
It screws you up, but it saved me that time. The wreck happened right next to me. I was just holding it on the wall and praying for the best.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. You were right there in the mix-up of all that wreck with Roger Pierce and Oxendine and all them. So, well, all right, man. Well, how do you feel about the rest of the race?
It's just I'm gonna try to avoid being wrecked and wrecking by myself because those cars just the handle is just bad, and I'm just gonna pray that I have a good launch at the end and somehow get it.
All right. Well, good luck on the rest of the race, Alex. Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
And that was Alex Forget-Berube that we just talked to right there. Looks like he was sitting on pit road maybe to repair a little bit of damage. Right now as we're working on lap 14. Let's see here. Let's try to get one more interview here. See if we can get Joshua Oxendine in the booth here. Talk to him for a minute or two before they go back green. Joshua Oxendine, you got a copy?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, explain what happened in that wreck right there.
Phew! I pulled up behind old Roger and I took the air off of him and he just decided to go around. I did him a favor and kept him out of the wall, but I didn't do anybody a favor behind us or myself one.
Ooh, I know. I was watching as Roger got loose right there, had it 90 degrees to the left. You really had nowhere to go, and he just kind of come up and caught you in that left rear.
Just kind of ping-ponged off everybody. I was more concerned with what happened in front of me. Ted missed a gear and he just parked it on my hood.
Was that what happened? I had seen it. I didn't go back and do a replay of it, but I did see that. And I looked at the back bumper of his car, and I said he either spun his tires or missed a shift, so I'm glad I was right on that one.
Yeah, he just missed it. He said it locked up on him. He couldn't do nothing with it, and I wasn't even in the throttle when I hit him, but at least it made for good TV, I suppose.
Right.
It's not going to be a fun week in the body shop, it looks like.
For sure, for sure. Well, all right, man. Well, how do you feel about the rest of the race?
I think we'll get it straightened out here in a little bit. We've got a few irons to get out of the fire. We still working on it. I still got some damage to work on, hopefully. We'll see how this hot rod does.
Right. All right, man. Well, good luck for the rest of the race.
I appreciate it. We're going to need it.
All right. Talk to you later. And that was your 9th place person, Joshua Oxendine, there, as he catches up to the field. Lights are out on the pace car. They're stacking them back up, getting ready to go back green. Right now, as your field runs, you got Jason Babb in the lead with Roger Pierce in second. Third is Zach Wheeler. Fourth is Brett Vinson. And fifth, you have Alex Forge Berube. And sixth, you have Trevor Robertson. Seventh, Justin Hutchinson. Eighth, Stephen Payne. Ninth, Joshua Oxendine. And 10th is Tyler Green, all on the lead lap. Let's go back green here and see how this goes. Let's ride along with Brett Vinson. Green flag is out. We are back racing, starting lap 16. These cars have such a long shift pattern, it feels like forever to change in between gears. These guys are making quick work of it, getting up to speed here. Brett Vinson here on the high side. As we're diving it off into turn 1 there, we're 2x2 for 2 rows deep. Right now, Roger Pierce with a solid lead right now as he dips it up to the high side to catch that high lane. Pull them up a little bit, maybe get some side-by-side racing right behind him where he can pick and choose what lane he wants to go to. Look like he might have tried to dip down to get in front of Babb there, which he will complete that. As we have Brett Vinson in the wall. Coming around to complete lap 17. Look like Brett Vinson back there was the guy a little sideways entering turn 1 as they come screaming down the Talladega superstretch. Oh! Roger Pierce dips it up a little bit high, too high if you ask me, to get up there into that wall. But it doesn't look like it fazed him too much other than scrubbing a little bit of speed and momentum. It looks like Brett Vinson gets up in the wall again there. Zach Wheeler, the first time we've really talked about him being up here in the lead. As Trevor Robertson goes on the inside below him, and he will clear him for the lead. Your new leader's the 6 of Trevor Robertson now. Looks like Tyler Green slapped the wall a little bit there. Broke his momentum. Zach Wheeler gets a good run off of the bumper of Trevor Robertson and is going to take it to the inside. Oh, he gets a little bit loose right there. Can he hold on to it? He looks like he gathers it back up. Oh, he's tried to get up there and block Trevor Robertson. Now he's split in the middle between Oxendine and Roger there. Roger making another hard charge to come up here and try to take this lead back. As he goes underneath Trevor Robertson there. And he will clear him and get back up there as Alex is into the wall. Oh! Looks like Trevor tried to get tuck in behind Roger there, and they kind of made a little bit of contact, and Roger had to bail out and get on the apron. And Wheeler makes the most of a situation, comes back low and takes the lead back over again. As you got Trevor Robertson make another hard push on the outside. Oh, looks like Roger is trying to make it 3 wide, and he will. Dips back in there between Robertson and Oxendine. As they come into turn 1, coming out of turn 2 now. These guys, oh, Oxendine scrapes the wall a little bit, gathers it up, looks like. Oxendine comes down to block what looks like Brett Vinson there. Oh, we got a car in the wall hard right there running it. Oh, and he's loose. Oh, he's turned again. Oh, big wreck. Big wreck. Oh, these cars are tore up. Oh, my gosh. Stephen Payne is missing his entire left front. Tyler Green, the one that got loose and caused that incident, looks rough, but I think he came out on the good end of those. Looks like Jason Babb is missing his right front also. Let's go back and look at that incident and see if we can figure out what exactly happened with Tyler on that one. Go back a little bit further here. Alright, so we have Tyler Green sitting up here. Let's follow him. Alright. Looks like Babb and Tyler got in the wall, and Tyler put so much wheel in it that it caused him to get loose. Oh my gosh, that was a hard hit for Stephen Payne. Oh, wow. That was Justin Hutchinson that was also involved in that, trying to get by and minding his own business. But Talladega said no way, no how. As we go back live, we're under caution right now. We've completed, or coming to complete, lap 22. So we are right at the halfway mark of this race, y'all. And remember, the winner will get $10, and I believe the fastest lap gets 5. Why don't we see if we can get old Roger Pierce up here and talk to him for a few minutes. Let's see here. Hey, Roger Pierce, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, explain, man, how you doing tonight?
Oh man, I'm jumping for joy.
You've been up there all night so far, and you've led several laps. Looks like you've led 8. And man, tell me about that car. How's it handling for you?
Well, it's real nice on the high side on the back stretch, but you want to try to get the bottom going in the corner, but if there's a car behind you, it's game over. It'll take the air off, and it's not fun. It's a lot of fun to drive, though. I mean, this is my first race in this car, actually, so I wasn't even sure. In practice, you were around, we were having struggling, just trying to bump draft, but it came to me. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. It's just...
Yep. Well, I'll tell you this much. For your first time running these cars, you're doing a hell of a job.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun. Trevor and I are talking back and forth because these things just don't want to stick. So going into leaving 3 and 4, going to the wall in the tri-oval, it's like, oh, who's going to... So it's been a battle, but I'm having a lot of fun. noticing tires aren't really a big deal right now, so we'll see how that strategy plays in the end. But
Right on.
yeah,
Well, how many fast repairs have you used yet?
none.
Awesome, awesome. So what are you looking for in this last half of this race?
Maybe a late yellow. Put some tires on, no fuel, and just go. I know I can out restart it from the get-go. It looks like, because I've had a lot of good restarts, a lot of good launches, so that's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, I can run the high line or run the low line, so it's just a matter of who's beside me at the end.
Well, that's good. That's good. Well, all right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to it, and good luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem. That is your race leader, Roger Pierce, that we just spoke to. He's having a good night. Well, good's an understatement. He's having a great night. He's led 9 laps now. He's rocking and rolling out here. So far, we've had 5 leaders. And as far as lead changes, I believe we've had somewhere in the range of 15, I think, already. I don't have that exact stat right in front of me. But let's go, while we're lights are out on the pace car here and we're fixing to go green, why don't we look at the results as they stand? Your leader, Roger Pierce, followed by Trevor Robertson in second. In third, you have Zach Wheeler, followed by Jason Babb in fourth. In fifth, you have Brett Vinson, with Stephen Payne right behind him in sixth. In seventh, you have Justin Hutchinson. Eighth, Alex Forget Berube. Ninth, Joshua Oxendine. And in 10th, you have Tyler Green. All cars are still on the lead lap. Now, what do you say we rack these things up and get ready to go green? As that pace car makes a left-hand turn, fixing to come down pit road and turn these boys loose once again. We'll be going green starting lap 25 out of 45. 20 laps to go. Here they come. Green flag is out. Let's get it again. Three wide already. Looks like they're going to sort that out pretty quick. Coming down the back stretch. 3 wide again. Looks like they're going 3 wide for the lead with Wheeler, Pierce, and Robertson. But they sort that out. They're going to go back 2 by 2 to enter the corner here. I imagine that's a pretty smart move there. Oh, we got a car going around. Looks like, oh, Brett Vinson. Oh my gosh. Hard wreck. Let's go back and see what started that. Believe Brett just got loose on the low side. No, he was on the high side. Gets up there. Oh, he just gets in the marbles and loses it. Oh, man. Hard hit for him and Justin Hutchinson. Them cars are destroyed. Excuse me. That is one tore up race car. Brett Vinson just has not had the luck he needed tonight. Man, I feel the pain on that one. That was a very hard hit. Justin Hutchinson over here running around looking like a Wheeling Tour modified. So as of right now, Trevor Robertson is your leader now. Looks like it's going to be between Robertson and Pierce all night long. Take a quick break, and we'll be back before we go green. All right, we are back. Let's run through the results right now as they stand. Right now, your leader is Roger Pierce. Second is Tyler Green, followed by Jason Babb in third. Zach Wheeler in fourth. Alex Verge Berube in fifth. Trevor Robertson to the sixth spot. Brett Vinson in seventh. Eighth, you have Stephen Payne. Ninth, you have Joshua Oxendine. And 10th, Justin Hutchinson. Now, I do got to say, a lot of those cars there towards the back, they must have used at least one of their fast repairs already. Pit road's closed, which means we're coming to the one to go. Expect the lights to be shut off when they cross the line on the pace car. Lights are off on the pace car. They're racking them up, getting ready to go back racing. Told y'all this would be a exciting, chaos-filled race. So, let's just see how the last, 17 laps plays out here. As they're making their way down the super stretch here at Talladega. Here comes Justin Hutchinson catching back up to the field after getting a fast repair, looks like. And this league is recruiting. There's no entry fee for these money races. You just got to be a decent driver and respectable, and they'll pretty much accept you into this league to run for this little bit of cash they give out every Monday night. Pace car makes a left-hand turn. Getting ready to go green. These guys are starting to tighten it up there. As they're into the tri-oval, coming to the green flag. There's old Barney the flag man waiting on it. Green flag is out. Here we go again. Let's do it. Let's make another try at it. Got tongue-tied there for a second. As we're 2x2, 2 rows deep for the lead here. You got Tyler Green, Roger Pierce, Zachary Wheeler, and Jason Babb. 2x2 right there. As Oxendine and Robertson are making a run up to him. Alex Forget-Berube sitting back there, sitting pretty, waiting for mistakes to be made by the front runners. Boy, I tell you, this race looks chaotic from this standpoint. Cars floating all over the track, changing lines. The cars kind of drive themselves, and you're just along for the ride. Tyler Green there trying to crowd Zachary Wheeler. Oh, Joshua Oxendine spin. Oh, blowover. Roger Pierce goes tumbling down the backstretch apron. Oh, no. The guy that has led the most laps involved in an accident. A big one at that. Let's go back and look at that. Let's go back a little bit further. All right. Let's go half speed here. Oxendine going up high. Fighting that wheel. You can see right inside the window net there, he's sawing on it. And it looks like he just tried to keep it off the wall and turned a little too hard. Right down onto the nose of Roger Pierce, and Roger Pierce is along for the ride at this point. Oh my gosh. What a ride. Loses the deck lid and bumper. Let's go back a little bit more. And let's go for a ride along with Roger. Sitting there on the ride along. It's going to be one heck of a ride right here. Oh my gosh, that would... Man, that's one heck of a ride right there. Well, there's his first fast repair of the race. I'd say he's pretty fortunate for that to be his first one. Man alive. That's one of the scariest rides. Especially in these 87s where you're going backwards and next thing you're looking at is nothing but pavement. You know at that point you're just holding on for dear life and along for the ride. Let's go check in on the leader up here, which is Tyler Green, looks like. So let's give a rundown as of this caution. Tyler Green is your leader, followed by Trevor Robertson. Third, you have Alex Forget-Berube. And fourth, you have Jason Babb. Fifth is Brett Vinson. Sixth is Stephen Payne. Seventh is Zach Wheeler. Justin Hutchinson in eighth, followed by the ninth place car of Joshua Oxendine. And in 10th, you have Roger Pierce. They just completed lap 31. They are now on lap 32 out of 45. I imagine, if I'm correct, when they take the green flag, there will be 10 laps to go. And we will be within the pay window of this race. As they're about to enter the tri-oval, what do you say we pull old Tyler Green off into the lobby, into the booth here, and see if we can get a chat with him for a second? Hey there, Tyler Green. You got a copy?
Oh yeah.
Hey man, how'd you find yourself way up there?
Oh, we're fast.
I noticed. You've been making some big runs and some big moves, so tell me about it. How's your race been so far?
Oh, pretty good. Kind of nervous now that I'm up front.
It happens to the best of us, my man. So, how do you feel about these last, what is it, going to be 11 laps to go when y'all go green? How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I hope it goes green till the end. And it's going to be a good show.
Oh, it's already been a good show. We've seen some good carnage, couple blowovers, and some great racing, especially some 2 and 3 wide for most of the time. So, y'all keep it up, and maybe we'll talk to you after the race.
We'll talk to you later, man.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
And that was Tyler Green, your race leader. Oh. Looks like my overlay decided to quit on me right there. Let's get that back up and running. There we go. A little bit of a technical difficulty there, but nothing major. Quick fix. Alright. Lights are out on the pace car. They're coming out of turn 4. The pace car is about to make that hard left turn right there, coming down pit road. And we are about to go green again with 11 laps remaining in this race. And there they go, Tyler Green with the quick jump, not waiting on the green flag. Stretches out a pretty decent lead right there as he crosses the line. I don't know if that was a smart move, though, as the other cars behind him are going to have such a huge run. He's going to be a sitting duck when they get to him. Trevor Robertson and Alex Forget-Berube getting a good run down the backstretch heading into turn 3. Looks like they're going to back it off a little bit and try not to push the issue as they enter turn 3, coming out of 4 right now. Looks like you got Jason Babb and Brett Vinson back there, side by side. Look like Stephen Payne got a little bit sideways off the bumper of Pierce, looks like. Oh, Joshua Oxendine throwing the huge move, fitting into that little spot right there. right in front of Roger Pierce. Looks like he's saying, I got to go, boys. I got to get up here and go for this win. Got $10 up here waiting on me now. We're getting down to the end of this race, man. All them cars in the back. Justin Hutchinson making an erratic move to stay out of trouble there. Let's go back up here to the fronts. We're 3 wide for the lead here. Tyler Green in the wall, dragging it along. Look like Alex Forget Berube going for a ride. Can he hold on to it? Looks like he is going to gather it up, and we're caution free. We are still going as we have a battle for the lead right now. Zach Wheeler on the high side and Trevor Robertson on the low side. Zach Wheeler's going to lead that lap. Brett Vinson right there stalking right behind him, and Tyler Green just waiting for the moment. Waiting for his time to shine. Like he said, he hopes this race goes green as we're down to 10 laps to go. Tyler Green, tight move. Got Brett Vinson all 9 kinds of sideways right there. But look out now, here comes Roger Pierce in the picture. Joshua Oxendine not that far back behind either. These guys are sitting pretty. Oh, Roger Pierce with a whale of a move right now. He has got somewhere to be. As he makes a move for 4th and 3rd. And he will clear Tyler. Now he's next to Brett Vinson, fixing to take 2nd place away with his crosshairs on Trevor Robertson, trying to get that lead back. You know, for a guy that has never ran these cars before, he sure is showing his strength right now. Oh, we got Oxendine going for a ride. Can he keep... Oh, my gosh. Hard hit on the inside wall. Let's check on him real quick. That car is toast. Go back up here with the leaders. Roger Pierce still stalking Trevor Robertson, trying to get that lead away. Zachary Wheeler not letting Pierce have that low line. Pierce is going to clear himself right there as he gets a little bit loose, but he's going to hold on to it, looks like. And Pierce will lead that lap. 8 laps to go. Pierce on the low side, Robertson on the high side, Wheeler following right behind Pierce, along with Brett Vinson, all nose to tail. Tyler Green slapping the wall once again. Wheeler making a move to the high side, trying to get by Pierce. Can he do it? He's got Trevor Robertson in tow. Coming to 7 laps to go. We are within that pay window. Things are starting to get dicey and real aggressive now. Wheeler's going to lead that lap. Here comes Oxendine off of pit road. Not a factor at this moment in time. But will he become a factor without the draft? Will he be a lap car that they will use as a pick? As Robertson slaps the wall a little bit, but no harm, no foul. That car's still running fast as lightning. Got a gaggle of 6 cars right here you could throw a blanket over. As they go screaming into turn 3 right there. Watching them coming out of 4. Pierce, man, he's on a whole nother level right now as Wheeler slaps the wall and goes down to the inside from that hit. But just like before, no harm, no foul. That car's still fast. These cars are built like bricks, and they drive like it too. 6 laps to go. Pierce still out front. Robertson and Wheeler stalking closely behind. Wheeler trying to make a move on Pierce as he goes all the way down to that yellow line. Tyler Green making a move. Pierce throwing the block. Green going to the high side now. Oh, Pierce is sideways. Pierce gets loose. Can he gather it? He gathers it up. I cannot believe that. That car was so sideways. Oh my gosh. Tyler Green up here battling Wheeler and Robertson still. Does Pierce have enough time to be able to get up there and get back in the mix with 5 laps to go? We're coming out of turn 2 towards the Talladega super stretch here. Robertson leading. Tyler Green on the high side. Wheeler on the inside. Jason Babb up in the picture now in 4th place. Here comes Pierce again, though, with a whale of a run. He's He's saying it again. I got somewhere to be, man. There's a $10 bill right in front of me. I got to go get it. Here's Trevor Robertson leading out of turn 4, coming to the tri-oval with Wheeler in tow. Green to Wheeler's inside. Here comes Babb. 4 laps remaining. Y'all, this is becoming a really tight race. The anticipation is really amping up. The energy is like nothing else right now. Oh, no! Zach Wheeler slaps the wall and takes Brett Vinson out. Oh, my gosh, and yellow flag comes out. Brett Vinson. Whale of a car right there, man. That car is destroyed. Let's go back and look at what exactly caused that. Looks like we're already right here where Wheeler bounced off the wall. And he just comes down right onto. Oh, and he hit right where the wall is starting to come back out. And he just could not control it. Took it to the outside wall and back to the inside wall. 3 hard hits for Brett Vinson. Man. And it looks like we're going to be going into a green-white checkered finish. Now, once the leader takes the white flag in this, the next flag ends it. Whether it be the yellow or the checkered. All right. Let's see how many decide to come down pit road here. I think we might have a few takers to come down, maybe get some fresh tires, take advantage of some fresh rubber on this track, because these cars definitely need every bit of traction they can get. Looks like Tyler Green's going to be coming down pit road. Did anyone else follow? Yes. Looks like Tyler Green, Roger Pierce, Zachary Wheeler, Stephen Payne, Alex Forget-Berube, and Justin Hutchinson all choosing to come down pit road. Now let's go watch the end of pit road and see who comes off first. Looks like Pierce is going to get the first car off pit road, followed by Justin Hutchinson. That looked like that might have been 2 tires maybe, followed by Tyler Green, Wheeler. There's Payne. And I believe the only other car would be Brett Vinson and Alex Forget-Berube on pit road. Looks like Alex may be fixing a little bit of damage there. Let's give you a rundown of how they're going to stack up for this green-white checkered restart here. In the lead, you have Trevor Robertson, followed by Jason Babb in second. Third, you have Roger Pierce, followed by Justin Hutchinson in fourth. And fifth, you have Tyler Green. Sixth, Zach Wheeler. Seventh, Stephen Payne. Eighth, Brett Vinson. Ninth, Joshua Oxendine. And in 10th, you have Alex Forget-Berube, all on the lead lap still. So it's anybody's race right now at this point. We could see the guy in 10th place come up and win the $10, or we could see the leader win the $10. We don't know yet. And that is the greatest thing about racing, is you just never know until that checkered flag flies, because anything can happen and anything will happen. Now, once again, if you're interested in joining this league, they run every Monday night. It's Super Speedway Series with various cars. There's no entry fee. You can join in and have your own chance to run for $10. Sometimes they up the prize to $15 or $20, but the winner is always paid, and so is the person who runs the fastest lap of the race. So if you're interested, just run on over to the iRacing Leagues page and look up Finish Line Racing League and send an invite, and the admins will hook you up. So just keep all that in mind and hope to see you there. Lights are out on the pace car. We're going to rack them up, and we are going to try again for a green-white checkered. Do not mind that last lap flag up there on the top of the screen, because we are going into overtime. And I want to thank y'all viewers for showing up tonight and watching this race for Finish Line Racing League, running the 87 cars at Talladega. We'll be doing this every Monday night for the foreseeable future anyways. So yeah, be sure to like the video and subscribe, and get some notifications on when we go live and broadcast races here at Full Send Broadcast Network. Glad you're here. Love having you. Now let's see if we can get this race done on this first green-white checkered. And I believe it's only one green-white checkered, but the admins might have bumped it up to 3, but I believe it's still only one attempt. But we shall soon find out. As the field is making their way out of turn 4. And the overlay is saying last lap because this is the last lap of the regulation length. We are going into overtime, so extra laps have been added. Pace car's making that hard left turn. Trevor Robertson leading Jason Babb to the green flag here. But look out, because Roger Pierce is sitting high and mighty there on the inside lane, second row. And we are green for a green-white checkered finish. Let's see who can pull this off and win the $10. Still 2x2x2 all the way through the whole field here. Trevor Robertson leading on that inside. Jason Babb on the high side. Pierce over there. Getting a little sideways on the inside line. Trying to make a move. Dips up to the high side in front of Justin Hutchinson. Let's see if there's any moves that can be made here. And Justin Hutchinson out of nowhere all race. Have not seen him hardly. But man, when it comes to that pay window, he is there trying to get it. Oh, as we're going, oh, we got 2 cars in the fence. That looks like Alex Forget-Berube and Brett Vinson. Are they going to be able to make it to the white flag? Looks like they made it to the white flag. They're going to race this one out, y'all. Trevor Robertson, Pierce, and Oxendine running for the win here. Pierce taking that low line. Don't know if he can clear him. Oxendine trying to figure out who's going to go with. He's going to say, I'm going to take it 3 wide here. I'm going to make my move, and I'm going for the money. I don't care who I hurt. Oxendine going to tuck up behind. Oh! Robertson hard into the wall. Pierce in the lead with Oxendine in tow. Who's going to win this? Coming into the tri-oval, Oxendine trying everything he can to get there. Oxendine to the high side. Finish! Pierce is going to be your winner tonight, y'all. And that was the closest finish I have ever broadcasted. That was a great finish. Trevor Robertson took a hard hit right there going into turn 3 when Oxendine tucked up under his back bumper. Took all the air off his spoiler, and it just loosened him up and turned him into the wall. But man, oh man, was that an exciting finish. I don't know about y'all, but I love that. We are going to get to talk to this man right here, Roger Pierce. Looks like a little bit of payback coming around. We're going to watch this man right here burn it down. Roger Pierce's buddy right there, Brett Vincent, coming up to congratulate him, give him a little bit of a strap on that shiny, clean car. There he goes. He's burning it down. He does not want any rubber left on that car. That man right there is $10 richer tonight. Let's see if we can get this man in the booth here and talk to him for a minute. Roger Pierce, our winner tonight. Congratulations, Roger. Man, how'd you pull that off?
I don't really know, man.
Man, that was one heck of an exciting ending right there. And Oxendine almost had you. He had a run of.
Yeah, I got loose at the tri-oval. I couldn't turn.
Yeah, he would have had you if there would have been another probably 60 foot to the line.
You know, about 4 laps before that, when I said even if I don't win this race, I'm happy I came back from the back and came back up to the front. You know, after being in that wreck.
Yeah, so. And not to mention you were completely sideways and almost gone right there with 2 to go.
Oh yeah, brought it right back up. Stay with the pack.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah,
those were really fun. I had a lot of fun tonight. I gotta thank Brett Vincent. He introduced me to these guys, and it's only my second race with them actually. So props to them for letting me race. And yeah, man, I had a real fun time. I got pole. I don't know if I got fastest lap yet or not, but I won, and I'm super excited about it.
Awesome. Well, let's look at the fastest lap times right quick. Let's see here. You ran a 45:28. As far as anyone else, it looks like you ran the fastest lap. So it looks like you might have got yourself $15 tonight, Roger.
Man, that's wild.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to be looking for you next week also?
If I'm back, yeah, I'm going to Dega this weekend. So if I'm back in time, I'll be racing.
Well, maybe we can look for each other out there at Talladega, because I will be there too.
Hey, man, I really like that.
Well, I appreciate you coming by the booth. And once again, congratulations on the win. And man, you were the class of the field tonight, leading 15 laps. So, but congratulations on the win once again, man. And we'll talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Let's see if we can get Trevor Robertson in here and speak to him about that last lap. Trevor Robertson, man, hopefully you've calmed down a little bit since that incident on the white flag lap there. What happened?
Ox was just so close to my bumper there, it just lost all grip and just turned on me, which, I mean, I didn't take tires the whole race, so it drove better on old tires until somebody's pushing air up on your rear end there. And
for sure.
I just overcorrected it. That's no big deal.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm glad you're all right after that hit. And, man, I feel for you, man. That was a hard hit on the last lap at that, fighting for that $10.
Yeah, the runs were massive. It didn't matter where you were at. As long as you had room, you could make it work. And it just, I don't know. It just turned a little too much.
Right. Well, all right, man. Well, we'll check you later. We'll holler at you maybe next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming by.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to conclude tonight's race. Let's see if the results are going to work because it was overtime. It is. So the results after running 47 laps, Roger Pierce is your winner. And if I'm correct, he won all $15 tonight. $10 for the winning the race and $5 for the fastest lap of the race. In second place, you had Joshua Oxendine, followed by Stephen Payne in third. Fourth was Trevor Robertson. Fifth was Zach Wheeler. And sixth was Justin Hutchinson. Seventh was Jason Babb, followed by Tyler Green in eighth. Ninth was Alex Forget Berube in ninth. And 10th was Brett Vinson. Folks, I hope y'all had a good time watching this this amazing race. That finish was like nothing I had ever seen before in my broadcasting career. I believe, 0.02 of a second was the difference between first and second place. So hopefully next week we'll have the same kind of thing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Have a good night, and we look forward to seeing y'all again. This is Full Send Broadcast Network.